It's your boy Shark Out of Water. Hold on, let me get my camera right real quick. Top of the, what is it? Top of the evening to you. It's your boy Shark Out of Water here again with a new video. Hold on, let me put this behind here. Hopefully y'all been good since the last time. All praises to the Most High. First and foremost, Jesus is the reason. And, I just pray that everything is going well despite, what's going on in the world. Today, Dolly Parton passed away. So rest in peace, Dolly Parton. But other than that, hopefully y'all doing good when you see this, man. Because I'm feeling good. I'm doing good. And dare I say, I'm looking good. But no, all jokes aside though, man, talk about a topic that I think I touched on before. I'm not sure. But if not, we about to go over it again. You know what I'm saying? So, money and happiness. It almost sounds like that Al Green song, Love and Happiness. But no, I'm talking about money and happiness this time. Money and happiness. So, the old saying, money can't buy you happiness. And it's true. Your ends are going to meet. You can definitely have a better day when you have money versus when you don't have money, right? But, money is a tool, and as it should be, People let money rule them and control their lives. They get greedy. They try to take other people's money or, gatekeep secrets on how to make more money or whatever have you. You know what I'm saying? Money is not the root of all evil, but the love of money is. So, you can love, how you make your money as long as you don't love the money itself, As long as you don't make money your idol, as long as you don't make money your God, you're straight. But the minute you start putting money over everything and treating it like it's the end-all, be-all, you're going wrong. You're not in the right space when it comes to making money, okay? Few examples. You may ask yourself, like, what is wrong with money? How can money be a bad thing? We use money to pay our bills. We use money to pay our student loans, buy new cars, buy clothes and stuff like that. How is it a downside to it? It's not the money itself, like I said. It's the idea of having it and using it in a way that you feel like nothing else can bring you that happiness. Like, I'm gonna speak on the OnlyFans models and the people that make their money off of content, the secular content. That's a difference. Because I make money off of content, but I'm not selling nothing crazy. So it's a prime example. You got women and some men too. They got men that do OnlyFans. I don't condone it. You got people out here that will show their bodies off, that will put their bodies all over the internet, have no sacredness to them, all for some money, all for that quick buck. You know what I'm saying? If you ask me, it's the same as prostitution. The only thing is you're just missing the act itself. But once you go that route with the OnlyFans and you start sending feet pics and all this other crazy stuff, congratulations, you're worshiping money. You become a slave to the dollar, that you will give up what is sacred, what is supposed to be for your husband, what is supposed to be, for whoever, that you're in a relationship with and hopefully you're married to. But instead you're just out showing it to everybody. That's not good. Same thing with drug dealers. And yes, I'm about to talk about drug dealers. You are selling substances that hurt and kill people. You're selling substances knowing fully well that if you get caught with this, you're going to go down for a very long time. You're selling things that kill people, or unalive people, unalive people. And you may sit here and think like, well, I'm not forcing them to take this pill or shoot this in their veins or sniff this up their nose, but you're part of the problem. You're part of the poison yourself. You got addicted to the fast money, seeing people just spend their life savings on your drug, and now you made money your God, basically. It's idolatry at its finest, that you're willing to abandon all morals, all things set to stop you from being a monster, basically. You just said, forget it. I'm going to live in this world and have all the money I can. I don't care who I hurt. I don't care if my son or daughter sees my OnlyFans pictures one day. If they're on the internet one day, they grow up, they see that. You're abandoning all morality for the dollar. It's not okay. Like I said, money is a tool. It can keep you fed, it can keep your lights on, can provide you things. But once you start taking it too far and just obsessing over the possession itself, that's when it becomes a problem, okay? Glorifying things you can buy with money too is just the same as having idolatry and money. Once you start overly buying the what is it? I don't even know, Gucci, all these things that, famous people buy, rich people buy. And there's nothing wrong with having good things. Let me just make that clear. God doesn't want you to be broke. God doesn't want you out here dressing in burlap sack and stuff like that. That's not what I'm saying. But also, what I am saying is there is a such thing as humility. Just because you got the money don't mean you gotta look like it. Matter of fact, I met probably 2 millionaires that I know of, like that say it out their mouth, like, yeah, I'm a millionaire. You would not guess that they had all this money. They were wearing Skechers, probably some slacks that they bought at Walmart, a Walmart shirt on. You know what I'm saying? They drive probably a Toyota Camry or something like that. You would never know they had that money. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't let it rule them. They don't let it rule their heart and what they're trying to do. Just be mindful of, yes, you can look good, smell good, buy things that make you feel good, but don't put that before God. That's where you draw the line at, okay? That's where you should draw the line at. Hold on. So, I'll be a lie and say that money didn't, affect my mood and stuff like that. And this is something I'm praying to release. Like the Lord says, depend on Him and everything will be provided. Do not worry about what you're going to eat. Don't worry about tomorrow. Give it all to Him. All anxieties, all fears do not come from God. But as soon as my bank account get low, or a couple bills are getting too steep, they start adding up and piling up. It's just human nature to feel, dang, like I'm in a season of lack, like I lack this, or dang, I don't have any money right now, I can't move how I want to move, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? It's perfectly human nature to feel that way. You should want to have assets. You should want to have monetary value, but just don't let your life revolve around it. Don't take high-paying jobs that are high-paying but high in stress as well. Somewhere where you're going to be miserable. Somewhere where you're going to want to quit every day, or you got to take all these substances just to cope. You got to take all this medication just to function in this job that you hate, but you make so much money in, you know? So the point I'm trying to make is you have to have morality when you have any type of money. Best believe God is going to bless you. Best believe God wants you to be successful and thrive. He wants your kids to thrive. He wants your kids' to thrive, creating generational wealth. That should be the goal. Not just wealth in this lifetime, but wealth that feeds your kids and their kids and their kids and their kids, so everybody can eat. You know, so what if you can buy a Lamborghini today? If your great-great-grandson is out here starving and, you know, they can't even buy him a pair of shoes, but in your lifetime, you bought a Lamborghini, that's all you're going to be known for, is that guy that had a lot of money, but he never shared it with his family. He never put people on or tried to create generational wealth within the family. He was just the guy that liked to buy stuff and flaunt his money and you know, go on trips and stuff. And all that's fine, you know what I'm saying? Go take your trips, go vacation, but the point I'm trying to make, do not let that money rule you. You know, when you die, when you pass on, when you standing in front of the Father, you cannot take none of that money with you. You cannot buy your way into heaven. You can't buy your way out of hell for sure. So ask yourself, what can I use this money for to further my purpose? Aside from paying bills, you need to pray over your paychecks. Like no crazy stuff. Like start praying over your paycheck, or every time you get paid, start praying and really asking God to help you discern how to spend this money wisely. Emphasis on wisely. I can honestly tell you right here and right now, I got nobody to front for or lie about, or, you know, lie to. It's been times where I got large sums of money, and due to my ignorance, due to my, shall I say, stupidity, I let it go just like that. I think it even says in Proverbs, you lose money as fast as you make it if you don't know how to manage that money. It's just like having a hole in your pocket. As soon as you put in, it's already gone. I had this problem for a while, you know what I'm saying, in my early 20s. I was like, dang, I make this money. You know, I did the numbers, I crunched the numbers, like I make this amount of money every month. This is what I should have left over. But that money is never there. It's because I wasn't spending it right. It'd be times where I just blind spending, or I just wanted to go shop out the blue for stuff I didn't even need. I wanted to go get something that I thought I just needed right then and there. I couldn't wait for it. It's nothing but a trick of the enemy to make you feel like you got to rush and go spend your money. Just like buying a new car. It's like you think that you're doing something by getting a 2027 car, but that's why it comes out every year. There's a new car every year. You're not going to miss out on anything. It might be a few features here and there, but it's essentially the same car. Same thing with iPhones or phones in general. They put in a few new little features in there, make it look slightly different, and they sell you the same phone over and over and over again. But this is what people buy. It's not because they need it, it's for the status. It's for the look and the appeal of it. To say, oh, I got the new iPhone, whatever, or I drive a 2027, yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? Because I promise you, people, if they realize how much money they are making off of our dollars, man, you wouldn't even buy most of the stuff that they're selling, okay? So that's all I got to say, really. Be mindful and be wise how you spend your money. Give it back to God. You know what I'm saying? Tithe and pay your tithes and offerings. Do what you got to do. Give to the homeless. You know what I'm saying? Give to people